Hi, my name's Emily, and this is my final for Success Central. Okay, so I first wanted to start out by saying that it took me a little while to figure out what I was going to talk about, and I'm still not entirely sure what's going to happen yet. Also, I'd take a test over a project any day. The first thing that I thought of for a challenging or memorable moment for my first 12 weeks was probably getting up the courage to do the 9/11 day of service with a bunch of people that I had never met before. I've always hated talking to new people because of my social anxiety, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to mess up or do something that will make the new people think poorly of me. Volunteering at this event when I know I will have not met any of these people before was a pretty big step for me because I've always done stuff like this, but I've always known at least one person. So when I first arrived at the room we were meeting in, it was only me standing by the poster that stated the location, and this kind of stressed me out because I wasn't sure if anybody else was going to come. But eventually, 2 other girls came, but one was obviously upset that she wasn't put in a group with her friends. The other one was pretty welcoming and pretty nice. I honestly don't remember these girls' names, but I do know that they were both juniors and had both done this event before. Knowing this kind of made me worse, because they knew what to do and I didn't, and they were like a lot older than me. I think they were like 21. Somehow it was decided that I, the freshman, was going to be the one driving to the location. This only stressed me out even more because they had been driving longer than I have, and what if they didn't like how I drove? What if I don't know, got in a car wreck or something? I don't know. When we first got to the location, the firemen showed us to the kitchen. We started cooking. One girl was in charge of making like the meat sauce, and the other cooked the noodles. I did the bread and the salad, which is good because you can't really mess up bread and lettuce. When we were finished cooking, we set the table for everyone, sat down, and ate with the firemen. They all seemed kind of exhausted. I don't think they really wanted us there, but they were trying really hard to be nice. One of them made a point to ask us what majors we were doing and what we wanted to do after college. I'm obviously museum studies. Another one was, I can't say this word, I'll put it up here, kinesthesiology. And the other one was criminal justice. Obviously, they focused more on the criminal justice major because that's what most of them had done for their major, being firemen and whatnot, which that's okay with me because that meant I didn't have to talk as much. When we finished eating, we washed the dishes, and they were kind of like subtly hinting that they wanted us to go away, but that's fine because we were done. We didn't have anything else really to do. I mean, because they didn't give us a tour or anything, which that's okay. I understand they're tired. They probably had a long day. Yeah. Overall, this experience was actually a lot of fun, even if me talking about it right now made it seem otherwise. I will definitely be doing it again next year, and now I know how to treat others if it's their first time doing this event, and to not kind of shut them out and give them the easy job, just kind of help them along it and be a leader. This experience has honestly opened my eyes to helping the everyday heroes in our society. This year, I am Excalibur's chapter sweetheart with the International Order of Demolay, Oklahoma. My service platform is actually honoring everyday heroes, and I hope to do what we did at 9/11 with bringing meals or desserts or just care packages to local fire stations and police stations, because, I don't know, that really just opened my eyes. I really want to focus on that for this year. I hope to travel to different schools and different groups and talk about how Excalibur Demolay is making an impact in the community in this way. Maybe get them to help me with some things honoring these people. Yeah. Honestly, after this experience, I am now more motivated to continue doing the service work in my community outside of my Masonic family. I've always been pretty service oriented, but through Rainbow and Demolay and Eastern Star. And now, through this, I hope to continue that, but through UCO and beyond. That's all. Thanks!